everybody, we're in studio today. Don't have too much on the agenda. Today I am going to try turmeric soap again. If you guys saw my video last week, you'll see that I tried to infuse turmeric in my oils, and the oil was a nice bright yellow. When I mixed it up with the lye, it turned a nice orange, and then there was no color in the soap at all. So I'm going to do something a little different this week, and I am going to actually put the turmeric in the soap when it's at trace. So we'll see how that turns out. And then in addition, I am making a gift. It's my mother's birthday coming up in a couple weeks, and I'm going to make a special scent just for her. So I need to make the body butter and the sugar scrub for that. So not much going on. This will be really quick, but follow along and watch me make stuff this week. For anybody who is new here, hi, my name's Taryn. I'm the owner of a small business called Mindful Beauty Creations, where I hand make bath and body products to inspire those of you like myself who are working parents to prioritize self-care. So stay tuned for behind the scenes sneak peeks at me experimenting, making products, and running my business. Let's go. All right, so we're back in the studio. We're going to try turmeric soap again. This time, instead of infusing it in my apricot kernel oil, I am going to put the turmeric directly in the soap at trace. So let's see how that turns out. Look at this nice orange color. It's kind of a pumpkin pie color. We'll see how the color turns out tomorrow. All right, I'm in studio about to make some whipped body butter today. The scent I'm using for my mother's birthday gift is Peach, Peony, and Pearl from Brambleberry. So let's get this whipped up. And in addition to a body butter with this scent, this is also going to be the scent I use for the sugar scrub.
All right, now that the body butter I was making as a gift from my mother is all done, time to unmold the turmeric soap I made yesterday. It's been a little over 24 hours since I made this soap. Let's see, is it coming out? These molds are not my favorite. They are more difficult to get out than my regular loaf mold, but I like to use these when I'm just testing something out and don't need a huge batch. So it's coming out slowly but surely. There we go. And already color is much better than the one I made where I infused the turmeric in the soap. You can see the specks of the turmeric in here though, but the color is better. So let's cut it and then I will compare the two side by side. All right, got the soap cutter out. Let's see, how do I want to cut this? All right, this might be a little better. Oh, still a little soft actually. But that cut very easy. Ooh, see, it looks a little red on the inside. So this is the turmeric infused, and this is putting the turmeric actually in the soap batter. So you can really see the difference between these. So these feel a little soft. I'm gonna let them sit for a couple more hours before I stamp them with my logo stamp. So come back in a little bit and stamp these. It is the next day. It's been about a day and a half since I made this soap. I cut it yesterday, and when I cut it, it was still a little soft, so I didn't bevel and stamp right away. So we're going to do that now. And I am loving this color. Turned out way better than the first time I made it when I just infused the turmeric in the oil. So color looks great. So get these all beveled, get rid of these sharp corners and edges so it's a little easier on the hands when you hold it. But look at that color. I think it's good. I like it. All right, of course, today it does feel hard, so hopefully I didn't wait too long to stamp it, but it just seems so soft when I cut it, so I wanted to wait a little longer. We'll see. Let's stamp this now, see how it goes. And once again, here is a color comparison. This one is the turmeric infused soap. As you can see, my logo is a little light. I waited too long to stamp these, so it was a little hard to do. But luckily, this is just for personal use. And this is putting the turmeric actually in the soap batter. Look at that color difference, night and day. So I think this turned out good, and you may see these on the website in the future. Stay tuned. But that's it. Oh no, that's not it for today. So I need to print the labels for the body butter and the sugar scrubs that I made yesterday. So let me go do that, and then we'll come back and get those labeled. All right, got these labels all printed. That took me a minute because I forgot I changed the settings on my printer. So when I printed out these labels, they were very misaligned, and I had to figure out what settings to change it back to so this could come out right. So I just wasted about 3 sheets of labels because I forgot to change the printer settings back. But I figured it out. Everything is back to normal, and I won't be changing those settings again. But that's it. So we got these two labeled. Isn't this cute? I think these turned out really pretty, and they smell amazing. But that's it for me, guys. That's it for me today, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.